And what I learned is that sometimes the people that hurt us, disappoint us, makes us the most angry is the people that we're really related to. Our families be the one that be bringing out the worst in us sometimes. It's not always your significant others. It's not always your friends. It be your own family that gives you the most highest disappointment. It's the hardest pill to swallow, but keeping your distance from toxic family members might be the healthiest thing for you. I'm sorry if I'm talking weird. I got my braces off. I've had them on and I finally got them off like a week ago. So if I'm talking weird, please bear with me. It takes a lot of time for me to get used to them. Toxic, it does not always mean abusive. Sometimes it could be that your own family be judging you. They be criticizing you. They be making you feel low of yourself. Every time you walk in at a family function, you feel worse than when you came in. And you know, if you around family members, you feeling worse when you leave that environment, you by yourself, you're going home and you feel worse than when you came in, that's a sign that you got to keep your distance. If you're talking on the phone with family and like after you get off the phone, you feel like negative, you feel eerie, you feel bothered, you feel like disappointed, you feel annoyed, you feel like you want to punch somebody in their face, that's a sign that you gotta keep your distance. So like I said, it's not always about family members abusing you. Sometimes they could just be judging you, telling your business, overstepping boundaries, and making you feel drained. And it's that feeling that when you're around them, you're not happy anymore. You don't feel at peace. You feel annoyed. You feel really bothered. Distance is necessary. And I know it sounds harsh and I know it sounds mean. When I keep my distance from my family, I actually feel so much good. I feel so much better. I actually feel so much happier. When I do my own thing with my daughter, because I live alone and thank God I don't live with no family member, because even when I visit them sometimes on the weekend, it can be so much draining. Like it's always drama. Like you ever been like around your family and it's always unnecessary drama, or you feel that tension in the air, like it feels awkward and you have nothing to do with it? That can be so annoying. That negativity can follow you and it could just fuck up your whole day, your whole mood, your whole aura. So when I take a step back and I keep my distance, I'm totally at peace. I'm focusing. My mind feels less heavy. It feels more light. I feel like I could catch a breather. I could focus on my own life. I don't have to hear the noise anymore. And that's why I really believe that distance is necessary. If you want to have peace, if you have family members that are so toxic and they're drama, you know, they only call you for money, they only call you for help, but they don't even check up on you, they don't even support you. And not necessarily that they have to be abusing you, because they don't have to be abusing you. Sometimes you just have family that they just bring bad energy. And you know exactly what I'm talking about. The family members that is always complaining, always making excuses for how their life is the way it is, the ones that never get up, don't have no desire to make their life even better, that cries victim, that blames everything on everybody and it's never them. Like those kind of family members is so annoying and it's fucking hazardous to your mental health. It is hazardous because that really chips away at your peace. It's like they're only calling you to complain. It's never anything happy. It's never anything good news. It's never anything uplifting. It's always that family member that's always calling you to complain and to make excuses and to talk negative about somebody, to talk negative about other family members. And it puts you stuck in the middle. That can be very draining. And that's why I always feel like if you have people like this in your life that you are related to, that is your blood, keep your distance. There's nothing wrong with that. If you got to keep your distance to be at peace, to smile a little bit more, to be thriving, to be on your own for a little bit, you know, focus on you and your kids and your relationship and your own family. If you got to keep your distance to get a peace of mind, you're not selfish. And there's nothing wrong with that. And if they make you feel you are wrong because you are putting yourself first, then that's a huge problem. That's something that you really got to evaluate. Like, are these the family that you really want to do life with? Or is this the family that you got to keep it a high and a bye and keep it very short? Keep it very, very simple and short and keep it at a surface level, because you can't really trust them, because they be the ones that be putting you in a negative environment. They're the ones that are bringing out the worst in you instead of bringing out the best in you. You gotta protect your mental health, and you're not gonna protect your mental health, and you're not gonna heal, and you're not gonna thrive if you're always around people and you feel like you're in survival mode. You feel like you're in fight or flight mode. You can't heal from an environment that's constantly hurting you, that's making you feel down, that's making you angry, that's bringing out the worst in you. There's nothing wrong with you having your space. Me, for the last couple of weeks, I've just been having my space from family because, yeah, I love them. I'm always there to help them, but I gotta have my own back or I can have someone else's back. I really, really believe that if you're always around your family, it'd be toxicness and it'd be drama, and sometimes you just want your space. I really feel like you should always have your own support system outside of your family. Always have your support system outside of your bloodline. And this is why, because when I have my friends over, like I be having my closest friends over every Friday night on the weekends, you know, and when I be venting to my friends, well, this one specific friend, the good thing about when I vent to her, it will never go to my family. Now, if I'm venting to my family about my boyfriend, myself, or if I'm struggling or anything, it will travel to a messy aunt I don't talk to. It will travel to a cousin I stopped fucking with a long time ago. It will travel to outside of the family, you know, and that's why you gotta have your own support system outside of your family, because when you talk to certain friends and only the ones that you really trust, whatever you tell your friends is not going to your family. So if you vent to your friends about your man, you know, you vent to your friends about your job or anything that's going on in your life, it will never travel to your family. But if you vent to your family about something personal, about anything, that will travel to other family that you don't even talk to anymore, family that you outgrew, family that you keep your distance from, family that are just so messy and all they do is gossip. That's why I really feel like it's always important to have a support group outside of your family, because your family can be really draining sometimes, like, and it's annoying and it can be very stressful. When you keep your space from your family, sometimes it just allows you to grow. It allows you to grow. It allows you to do things on your own. And you don't have too much noise around you that's clouding your judgment, that's draining you, that's stressing you out, that's pissing you off, irritating you. Like, you don't have that around you so much. It's okay to have space. It's okay to be alone for a little bit. It's okay to go outside of your family, have supportive friends around you. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. But I truly believe that don't make your family your everything. Make sure you have like a friend that you can vent to, that you can trust. Because not everybody in your family you can trust. And sometimes you just gotta limit phone calls. Ain't nothing wrong with limiting phone calls, text messages. I hate group chats. Me specifically, I hate group chats. I do not like them. Don't ever invite me to a group chat because I'm leaving. It's too overwhelming for me. It's too many chats. It's too much energy is going on for me at the same time. I get overstimulated. I get overexhausted. I don't like it. So I simply just take myself out. But limiting text messages, phone calls, even saying no, like, listen, not today, not right now, I'm doing something, or I want to be by myself, or I got other plans. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Say yes to yourself first. When you're saying no to someone else, you're saying yes to you. Protecting your peace is not selfish. Having boundaries is not selfish. It's survival for your mental health. If your mental health is declining, you are not surviving. It's only gonna bring out the worst in you. And you're not gonna be operating from the healthiest version of you. Protect your mental peace, protect your mental health. If you made it to the end of this video, please check out my healing guide. It's in the link description below. Also, I have a free guide, a freebie. Free, all you gotta do is put your email in and it'll be downloaded right to your email. It will be sent to you real fast, and I will be back for more videos.